Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now I assume we're celebrating some phenomenal deal that Wanda's worked out for Angel Burger franchises, but I need some more facts so I can make a proper toast, all right?
Surprise, Daddy. This party's for you.
It's not my birthday, is it?
No. But the occasion is just as special.
You mind telling me what it is?
Mommy's gonna make a toast. Go on, Mommy.
We are celebrating the commendation that the police commissioner gave you today. To the bravest man on the Landview Police Force.
Here. How about a roundup for He's a Jolly Good Fellow?
I know that.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's
Hold
a
the
jolly
phone,
good fellow,
folks.
for he's a
Hold the
jolly
song,
good
too.
fellow.
If I had known this is what you had in mind, I would have said thanks, but no thanks.
We knew this is exactly what you'd say because you're far too modest. Honey, face the facts. You're a hero.
I'm not a hero, Delilah. I don't even deserve the commendation. I never should have accepted it.
What is it, Roger? You know the uniform that I've just described to you, don't you?
Vicky, I'm as shocked and confused as you are about your kidnapping.
No, there's more than shock and confusion on your face. I see recognition and I see fear. Now, you know something about this man that they said was my lover, and you know what his uniform represents.
You're misreading my reaction.
I don't think so. Roger, if you're trying to protect me, please don't. If you have any knowledge at all, even a suspicion about the man, or the uniform that he was wearing, or the pin that I tore off of it, please, you must tell me.
I understand your desperation, but I have no answers, no idea who the man in the mask could have been.
Well, what about the uniform and the pin? What do you know about them?
Well, I thought it was your pin. I've seen you wearing one similar to it.
And the uniform?
Well, it's just that it was bizarre, that's all. Everything about this experience has been so extraordinary.
Roger, do you think it's possible that the uniform and the pin represent some sort of radical paramilitary group?
Vicky, I think you're grabbing at straws here.
No, why not? It's entirely possible I might have joined such a group when I was in high school, and of course I wouldn't have wanted my father to know about it, so I would have given the pin to a friend to keep for me. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it?
No, not from what I know about you.
Yes. Well, I have recently learned things about myself that I never knew before. Such as the fact that I had a lover when I was in high school. Perhaps he belonged to the group. Perhaps he gave me the pin. And if he believed in a cause that my father didn't share, well, then that would certainly explain my father's demand that I never saw the young man again, wouldn't it?
Well, not wanting to get involved with anyone at that age would be reason enough, wouldn't it? Especially for an overly protective father like yours.
Yes, I suppose so. Especially since I love the young man so deeply. The man in the mask was not my lover, Roger.
How can you be so sure?
No, I'm quite convinced that he was a part of the conspiracy. I mean, you hardly know me, and you risked your life to save mine. I cannot believe that someone who loved me would participate in a scheme to hurt me. Besides...
Besides what?
The young man was killed in the explosion. If he hadn't been killed, if he had managed to survive, I feel quite certain he would have found me. That's not a silly schoolgirl's wish either. Somehow in my heart, I know he loved me just as much as I loved him.
I'm sure he did.
But now those memories are gone. They're lost forever. I'll never even know who he is. I'll never know why I loved him.
Vicky, you need to get some rest.
It was the horror of seeing him killed in the explosion. That's what made Nicky Smith come out.
I'm sorry for raising these questions. You need to rest now.
No.
Regain your strength.
No, I need courage. I need the courage to uncover whatever secret Nicky holds, the secret that made those men risk their lives and mine. Even if I have lost my first love forever, I still have to find out what those men were after. And I have to find out how that's connected to my daughter.
I appreciate all this, but I haven't done anything special.
But you're special to me, Daddy.
Oh, honey, you're special to me, too. And so is Mommy and Aunt Wanda, but can we wait until I break a really big case before we celebrate?
Mommy, can I go say hello to Jamie?
Sure.
sorry I spoiled the surprise.
No, it's my fault. Maeve, I should have realized that you wouldn't want to celebrate anything until you solved Vicky's case.
Yeah, if I ever do.
Oh, come on. It's tough, but a break here, a break there. You'll solve it.
Is there any word about Leo Cromwell?
No, or Lysander Clare. If I could just get my hands on either one of them, especially Leo, I know I could get a confession out of them. They both vanished.
What about that fellow that looks like Victor Lord? Is he still in custody?
Yeah, Arthur Gorman, yeah. Now he's claiming that he was hired for a fee. He talked to a man he only spoke to on the phone, and he knows nothing more than the orders he was given.
Sounds like a really good soldier.
Yeah, who the hell's the general?
Maybe Christine is telling the truth. Maybe it really is Michael Grant.
Who knows if Christine has spoken one word of truth since she came to Landview? We know Leo hasn't. I think that what's going on is she's trying to get her father off the hook by blaming it on Michael.
Where does that leave you?
Letting Vicky down, that's where.
Will you stop that? Now you are a good cop, and Vicky knows that you're doing your very best.
Wanda's right. Rafe, you figured it out before. You'll do it this time. Listen, when you dedicate yourself to a goal, you don't give up until you reach it. That's one of the things I love about you the most. I also envy it.
Ladies and gentlemen, with this tape thing, I had no idea.
Ben, let me take it over from here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to apologize to those of you who were offended by what you just witnessed, but Miss Gordon gave me no choice.
He set me up. Randy, you came in here deliberately planning to ruin me.
You brought this on yourself, Megan, with your lies and accusations.
Excuse me, I gotta go up here.
No, Ben.
And I'd want you to know at home, and I think you'll agree with me, that now that we've seen the real Megan Gordon, there's no place for her on Fraternity Row.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that you should know that I did this movie when I was very young and very foolish. They showed me one script, and I signed a contract based on that script, and then they totally changed it and turned it into a porno film.
Megan!
Yeah, Ben, I've got it.
Could you please?
I've got it. Lord only knows how many other porno films she's made, right?
As you well know, that is the only one, Randy Stone.
Unfortunately, Megan, I never even knew about this one. And I want you to know at home that if I had known about this immoral past, she never would have been hired on Fraternity Row.
You are
All right,
such
that's
a
it.
liar.
We're off the air, folks. They're running another show in this time slot.
No, he produced that thing. Turn the cameras back on.
She's
I don't
lying.
have anything to do with
You
this.
see my name anywhere in those credits,
No,
do you?
because you used a pseudonym, Randy.
Oh, give me a break. That thing came in my mail today.
That is not true.
I did
You
not-
know it. You had it in your wall safe the
This
whole time.
woman is ranting and raving. Will someone please come and get your hands off me?
Stop it! You are not going to get around to it. You're not going to get away with this.
I already have, Megan. I warned you not to do battle with me, but you wouldn't listen, would you? Well, sorry, babe. The truth is mighty, and it has prevailed.
The truth is mightier than your lies, Mr. Big Shot. And it's going to wipe that self-righteous grin off your face faster than you can say, I'm sorry, Megan.
I'm sorry, Megan? What, are you sick in the head? Who the hell do you think you are? You just exposed your lying, cheating heart to all our fans, not to mention various other parts
All
of your
right,
body.
Randy, that is enough. Now, did you produce that film?
Absolutely
You
not.
certainly did.
Can you prove that, lady? Because if you can't, you better watch your mouth. Because I'm going to hit you with a suit for slander faster than you can say, I'm sorry, Randy.
Yeah, well, when the network gets through with you, you're not going to have enough money to sue me, let alone get a lawyer.
When the network gets through with me, they're going to give me a raise.
Oh, yeah, not when they hear that tape of you trashing them, they're not.
That tape, on a scale of 1 to 10, that ranks about a 2.
Yeah, well, it was worth your trying to exchange it for the only copy that you have of my porno film.
Oh, Megan. As I stated earlier, and for the record, I never knew this film existed until it arrived in my mailbox yesterday. And as for your little tape, go ahead and play it for the network execs. It really is going to look like a cartoon compared to the revelations we had here today. And I really don't think they're going to waste any of their time on something like you. Well, let's see. I think I'll go check on some viewer reaction.
If I had a gun, I would just shoot that man.
Come on. Don't even say that. You don't mean it.
Like hell I don't, Sarah. He has won this time. He has ruined my career and he's embarrassed you.
Honey, now, how did you get involved with someone like that, huh?
Ambition. God, Sarah, you know, I really wanted to be a good actress. And I was so eager to get going, I didn't want to do small parts in plays or summer stock and podunk. No, I wanted to race right to the top. And I thought I could do that if I just got one good part in a movie. And along comes Randy, and he promises me the moon. believed everything he said. Sucked me right into his trap. Before I knew it, it was just too late.
You know, I don't think you're the first actress that this has happened to.
You know, I got wise to it quickly, but I made another mistake. I thought that I could put all of this behind me, but it's come back to haunt me in a big way.
All right, so it's big news tonight, maybe even tomorrow. But you know, people are pretty sophisticated about this kind of thing, and before you know it, it's just going to be a distant memory, if they even remember it at all.
Megan, you're still here. I thought you might want to know the viewer reaction. You were a hit. This is one for the memory books. And I've got a great idea. What you should do is run down to your local lingerie shop and buy up all those little black nighties that you like to wear. And you know why? Because if you're smart, you'll cash in all this publicity, and you could become the #1 porno queen.
Got a note from Cassie.
Oh?
Yeah.
How are things in Mendora?
It's terrific, I suppose. She's spending a lot of time on the ski slopes, and the mountains are breathtaking. She limits her arguments with Dora into one a day, and she misses her friends.
She does?
Wants to know how everyone is, especially you.
She asked about me?
Oh, yeah, 2 or 3 times.
What did she want to know?
Well, you know, how the club is doing, if it reopened, if it's successful.
Is that it?
Rob, Cassie is not too good at expressing her emotions. Even if she were, I doubt very much that she would express her emotions about you to me. She's a stubborn girl, just like her mother, right? It's going to take her a while to admit she made a mistake taking off like that.
Well, I think I was the one that made the mistake, Herb.
What?
Thinking that we might still have a chance. It'll never happen.
Never say never, especially when Cassie's involved. Why don't you drop her a note?
Yeah, well, you see, I'm up to my eyeballs in getting the club opened, and if I start thinking about Cassie, I'll never get my work done.
Yeah. Well, just wanted to let you know. Say, listen, Rafe and Delilah are in the restaurant. You got a minute? We can congratulate Rafe on his latest commendation.
Yeah, sure. Let's go say hello.
Yeah.
Well, Roger, man, Gordons are having quite an impact on the Buchanans. First, your daughter Sarah teaches me how to get along with my blindness a while back, and how you saved Vicky's life. We're mighty beholden to you.
Well, Sarah's job is to help people cope with their sightlessness. As for me, I was just the one who happened to find Vicky before you or Cord did.
Well, you can be as modest as you like, but you're a bona fide hero to this family. I mean, the genuine article.
I just told him the same thing.
You know, if there's anything that I can ever do for you or Sarah or Megan, all you got to do is ask, and I mean that.
Well, thank you. You take care and get some rest. Perhaps I'll drop by tomorrow if that's all right with you.
It'll be lovely. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Roger, thank you. Well, you want to get some sleep?
No, I want to hear what happened at the police station. Did Rafe question Michael Grant?
Yes, he did. Michael claims that Christine and Leo asked him to financially back their dig up on the mountain for the Franklin letters.
Mm-hmm.
Michael did some checking up on Leo, decided he was a fraud, and refused to fund the project. And Leo threatened to get even.
So Christine has accused Michael Grant of masterminding this scheme against me just to get even with him.
Well, according to Michael, there's not a grain of truth in Christine's story. He says it's all pure revenge. Anyway, Rafe then brought in the Victor Lord lookalike, a fellow named Arthur Gorman.
Mm-hmm.
Gorman swears he's never met Michael. Michael did not hire him, did not pay him.
Did Rafe believe him?
Well, it's Christine's word against Michael's and Arthur's. And Rafe said he did not have any reason to hold Michael.
Well, what about this Arthur Gorman fellow?
Well, they're still questioning him, but Rafe says they're wasting their time, that this guy is the greatest stonewaller of the decade. He's not telling him anything. Honey, what is it?
Up in the cabin, before they took me off to the cave, Leo was right on the verge of telling me everything, and I mean everything. The reason they were kidnapping me, everything. But Arthur kind of and held him in line. Not for long, though. Just after we arrived in the cave, Leo came staggering in. He was trying to rescue me, and he shouted a warning that they were trying to turn me into Nicky Smith, which is the reason I was able to fight the hypnosis. Now, maybe Michael Grand was not the one behind the scheme, but it sure wasn't Leo.
And Bo feels that whoever's behind it is some kind of real heavyweight, which is not exactly the way anyone would describe Leo.
No, but somebody gave Leo the money to dig up on Lantano Mountain. Now, was that Michael Grand?
I don't know. The only one who can tell us the answer to that is Leo. If we could find him. And if we could find him, could we believe it? Sweetheart, you look a little tired. Maybe you ought to get some shut-eye before dinner.
No, I have something that I want to tell you.
Okay. 2 minutes of pillow talk, and then it's lights out.
Well, it's not exactly pillow talk. I better just tell you quickly before I lose my nerve and change my mind.
I've always... You must be running out of wall space, Rafe. How many commendations does that make?
I haven't been counting.
You know, he's uptight about the award because he's upset because he hasn't solved Vicky's case yet.
Oh, I can understand that. I just spent an hour questioning Arthur Gorman.
Nothing?
Same answers he gave you verbatim, and it all adds up to 0. Listen, I've got to run. I've got some feelers outsourcing the mob, so if I hear anything useful, I'll let you know.
Thanks a lot, Herb.
Thanks. Bye.
So, Rob, how are things going at the club?
Oh, nothing that I've ordered has been delivered on time, and then when it does arrive, it's wrong. You know, the electricians put in a light box on the wrong wall.
Exactly the same with Heavenly has. But you survive,
Here's-
and you endure.
Here's hoping. Yeah.
So have you hired some really great talent, though?
Yes, I have. But I would trade them all in if you would be my headliner.
I'm so flattered, really.
Yeah, well, listen. If you decide to resume your career, I hope I'm the first person to know.
You will be. It's just not meant to be right now.
All right, I'll give you my fingers crossed, though. Remember, I've got a microphone and a soft blue light waiting for me.
I'll remember. Thanks.
Congratulations, Rick.
It's rough.
Bye, Wanda.
Bye, Rob.
Daddy, will you take me and Jay to the game room, please?
Honey, you're 1,000 points ahead of me.
Now's your chance to catch up, please, please.
Captain is a glutton for punishment. Come on, is that right? All right. Deal with it.
Rob is offering to get a new career going for you. I think you are nuts if you don't accept.
You were such a sweet sister. You know, I'm sorry I had to destroy Megan the way I did. I know how you must have looked up to her.
Why did you have to do that to her, Randy?
Well, honey, I have responsibilities to my network, my sponsors. That's what they pay me for. I mean, imagine if the viewing public started associating their products with a porno queen. What kind of message would that put out to America's kids?
Give me a break, all right? You don't give a damn about networks or sponsors. You just wanted to get back at Megan because she wouldn't sleep with your sleazy landlord friend. You promised him something and she wouldn't deliver, right? So you fired her. And then you took it one step further and you tried to destroy her.
Why don't you grow up? We give favors in exchange for something better. That's how life is, especially in show business.
Yeah? Maybe for creeps like you.
But I'm on top, aren't I? And where's Megan? Sure, she's a fine actress. I'll give credit where credit's due. But nobody gets to the top without playing the game, kiddo. Nobody. I tried to teach your sister that game, but she wouldn't listen. She had to play by her rules, and she did. So you pick the winner.
If you're a winner, Randy Stone, I think I'd rather be a loser.
The name of the game, Sarah, is power. You know what? It's too bad Megan doesn't understand that. Because now she's got nothing.
No, she's got talent. And that's going to make her a very, very big star. And another thing, one day, the Gordons are going to find a way to expose you for the sleaze that you really are.
Oh, boy, I can't wait.
I don't want you to be upset.
You got my word. I promise I won't be upset.
Well, don't make promises unless you're sure you can keep them.
Sweetheart, does this have anything to do with your experience up on the mountain?
Yes, it does. When I regained consciousness here in the hospital, I told you everything that I remembered then. But since then, I've remembered something else. In particular, a lovely, sweet, tender memory of myself as a young girl, lying in a field of flowers on Lantano Mountain, a field of poppies.
That's your big secret?
No. I was with a young man, and we were lovers.
Lovers? You sure? Who was he?
I don't know. I don't know his face. I don't know his name. All I know are the feelings. Feelings of love and of wonder and of knowing that for the first time in my life I was truly, unconditionally loved.
You remember all those emotions?
Well, I know we tend to idealize our first loves. We remember all the best. We make them out to be slightly more romantic than they actually might have been.
I hope it was that way for you. I do. What happened to this young fella?
According to Lysander Clare, he was killed in the explosion.
Is he the one in your dream, the one that you followed into the tunnel?
Yes, I think so. You see, Nicky Smith was born after I witnessed the young man being killed in the explosion. That's why Lysander and the others were trying to recreate it, because they wanted Nicky to come out again. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you?
I understand that you had a wonderful first love.
Yeah.
And I envy that. But I don't understand why you thought I'd be upset about it.
That young man was the baby's father. Darling, the baby is mine, not Nicky Smith's. I know that you're shocked.
You got time for a medical update?
Yes, come in, Larry.
I'm really sorry I didn't get here any sooner.
Oh, well, that's all right. You know, that man, he wasn't trying to kill me. He said he wanted to give me an injection that was going to wipe out the last 48 hours of my memory.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that it's harder to get into this room than into Russia.
Well, the man is in custody. There's no cause for concern now.
I'm not too sure about that, sweetheart. From what you said, there's probably still a few people out there who want to make sure that you don't remember anything. I'm going to hire a guard to keep an eye on Landfair until we get everything sorted out.
Speaking of home, when can I be released?
I think tomorrow, if you continue to improve.
Oh, I will. I'll be good.
Listen, don't give the nurses any flack about this high-calorie diet you're on. This may be the only time in your life you're going to have calories without guilt, so enjoy.
Larry, I owe you an apology for the way I spoke to you after you told me the truth about Christine.
Well, I expected an explosion. I guess I was ready for it.
But you did not deserve it. You were truly concerned for my welfare. And I do appreciate your honesty. I'm just very sorry that it took me so long to express my gratitude.
Gratitude's accepted. I meant what I said. If there's any way I can help you through this thing, you just call me.
Yes, I will.
Well, it seems like there's a bit of a thaw in the Cold War between you two.
Yeah, well, I'm trying.
I hope you can forgive him, honey. I think he's paid just about as high a price as you have in all this.
Do you? Mm-hmm. I lost a daughter because of him. I hardly think that compares to losing a friend.
Well, it could if the friend loved you as much as Larry does.
In my heart, I know that. I just have to reconcile my heart with my brain. What about you? Can you reconcile yourself to the news I gave you about my daughter? Can you understand? Can you forgive me?
So the soup's on me.
Thank you, but I have an appointment with Dr. Spencer.
I thought you saw him yesterday.
I did.
So why the encore?
Well, I'm the only one here at the hospital laughs at his jokes, I guess.
Come on, Brenda. I know Spencer. I mean, if he's seen you twice in 2 days, he's got to be concerned about something. You okay? You feel pain or discomfort?
No, I just went in yesterday for a checkup, and he wanted to run a couple of tests.
What kind of tests?
There might be a problem with the baby.
What sort of problem?
Well, he's a little concerned about whether or not I'll be able to carry it to full term, but...
Okay, I'm coming down.
No, Larry, listen, I can handle this.
I know you can handle it. I just thought you might want a little moral support.
I appreciate it. But I have to do this on my own, and it's kind of hard for me to explain it, but
It's okay. Don't have to explain. You just know that I'm rooting for good news.
Okay. Me too.
Listen, Brenda, you might want to take a little time off, you know?
Oh, Larry, I couldn't afford to do that even if I wanted to.
Now listen, if Spencer thinks that's the best thing for you and the baby, then I told you what I would do. I will loan you the money. You don't have any financial worries.
You are so good to me, and I appreciate everything you're doing. I'm thinking this is a false alarm. That's what I think.
Of course, I know that. It is. You'll be fine. Well, I'm going to go on rounds, and then...
Okay.
Would you page me when you're done with Spencer? But if you don't, I'm going to hang around his door until you...
Okay, just go take care of your patients, and I'll page you.
You promise?
I crossed my little cowgirl heart. How's that?
Okay.
Come here.
I tried to call you from the station, but the operator said you weren't taking any calls.
I don't care. I don't want to hear about what my fans think about me. I'm having enough trouble dealing with how horrible I feel.
You know, you're not the first person in the world who's ever made a mistake.
I don't blame you if you hate me, Sarah. God knows I hate myself.
I love you. And I will always love you no matter what. Besides, everything's going to be okay, all right?
No. No, everything is not going to be okay.
Yes, it is. Randy is going to get what he deserves.
Yeah, I wish. But you don't know Randy. Randy is clever. And he knows how to use his power. How do you think he got to where he is today?
One day, he's going to get what he deserves. He's going to trip and fall, and that's going to be the end of Randy Stone. But you're going to rise up from these ashes, and you're going to reach heights you never even dreamed were possible. Right?
Well, what if Dad finds out? God, I would just die.
Come on, you've got to give Dad more credit than that. I mean, he might be upstanding and moral, but he's also pretty understanding.
Why couldn't he have just been away on a trip or somewhere out of the country? There, I know when he finds out that he is just going to hate me. He's not even going to speak to me. I know it. Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. I'm so ashamed.
No, don't worry about it, Megan.
I didn't mean to hurt you or to embarrass you. I'm sorry.
You didn't do either. Now don't worry about it.
If I have to pay a price, it serves me right, but not you and Sarah.
Look, we're fine, and you will be too.
No. What if Mom ever find out about this? She would die.
Yeah, she'd feel the same way we do.
No. She would be mortified.
I should understand.
Dad, it's really important to me that you understand how I got involved in this film.
Oh, I think I have some idea. I mean, I did some fairly wild things in my youth, too. And I don't want to hear any more talk about punishing yourself. Randy Stone is the only one who deserves punishment. Sarah, you look after your sister. I'll be back as soon as I've settled the score with Mr. Sleaze.
Wanda, don't wait. Don't wander me. Now, Delilah, you are a terrific together lady. You managed a designing career in marriage. You can manage a singing career in marriage. You know full well that you can do that. And if you don't take this chance right now, what's going to happen is over the years, the resentment is going to build up and build up and
No,
build
it
up
won't.
to you.
It won't. I won't let it. Wanda, believe me, this is my choice.
This is Rafe's choice. Now, what would he do if you insisted that he give up his career? He would hit the roof. And that's what you should do. Delilah, I'm not looking to make trouble here, I promise you. But you got to realize that he can do his thing, and you got to be able to do your thing, too.
The only thing that I want to do is have a marriage that works out and have a beautiful daughter that I take care of the best I can.
That's a fine ambition. But that is not enough. Rafe will see you happy. He will see how talented you are, and he will just turn around, he'll admit he was wrong, and he'll just be together behind you 100% guaranteed.
Okay, there is another problem. You know, he works at night sometimes.
So, I would go over and I would take care of Sammy till either one of you came home. That way I would get time to spend with my little angel. Everybody's happy. Everybody gets what they want. Now, am I getting through to you? Am I making sense?
Poor Daddy. He's just not very good at video games.
That's because he's got to practice. And I think that Mommy is going to give him a lot of time to practice really soon.
There's nothing to forgive. And I'm not upset. Now, if I had been around then, and you had loved someone else besides me, that would upset me.
If you had been around then, I would have loved you just as much as I love you now.
Gotta tell you something, though. I'm glad the baby's yours, not Nicky Smith's. Not that we would love her any less, but...
If we ever find her.
We'll find her, honey. We'll find her.
But I can't even tell her anything about her father. I don't know who he is. I don't know what he looks like. I don't even know his name.
No, but you can tell her that you loved him, and that he loved you. And those are pretty important things, aren't they?
It's not enough. I want to know absolutely everything that happened that last year, especially that last day.
Sweetheart, you almost lost your life twice. Once to Nicky Smith, the next time to the freezing weather. Now, maybe you should just settle for what you've learned so far.
No, I can't stop now. I feel as if I'm in some sort of limbo. I cannot live the rest of my life not knowing who the man is, not knowing why he was in that tunnel in the mountain or why he died.
You may never find those answers.
But Lysander Clare knows the answers. And Leo and Arthur Gorman, they know it, I'm sure.
Lysander has disappeared. Arthur won't talk, and God only knows where Leo is. And if he would tell us the truth if we found him. Now, your father is dead, honey. Who else is there?
Well, there's the man in the mask, the one who pretended to be my lover.
We don't even have a clue as to his identity.
Look, why don't we just give this a break for now and see if Rafe has come up with anything, okay? Okay?
My father had something to do with the explosion.
You don't think he set it off?
I don't know. Maybe if I could figure that out, then the rest of the pieces would fall into place.
Brenda? I thought you were going to call me when you got the test results. What's wrong? You okay?
Dr. Spencer said I can lose this baby at any minute.
Oh, God.
I just don't understand it. I lost Steve. I cannot lose his baby. You know, I am from pioneer stock. My great-grandmother, she had 6 strong, healthy babies. My grandmother had 4 babies. You would think that I'd be able to...
Brenda, listen. He said there was a possibility you would lose the baby, not that you're going to lose the baby. Now, if you take good care of yourself, that baby's going to be born fine and healthy. Steve was from pioneer stock, too, wasn't he?
I know what can happen, and I'm getting scared.
Oh, honey, I know. Here's what we'll do. We're going to start preparing you for that fine, healthy baby, and we're going to start right now with a home-cooked meal, courtesy of me. Now, I want you to sign out. I'll meet you up in the parking lot, all right?
No, I can't leave right now.
Why? Your shift was over 15 minutes ago.
I have this report that I have to have ready in the morning for the...
Brenda, I am a world champion report writer. I will write a report that will knock the stockings off your director of nursing.
She's going to know that you have written it.
Well,
if you do...
I'll tell you what, you dictate it, and I will type it out. No, and not only that, you will enjoy the finest stuffed pork chops this side of the Mississippi. After dinner, you just kick back and watch this world-class report writer at his laptop computer, all right?
Okay.
All right. But I don't want you saying no ever again. No is now erased from your vocabulary. You go sign up. Let's start feeding that little pioneer.
Hey, get out of my studio.
Excuse me, your studio?
That's right.
Your studio? You seem to forget that you're a second-rate host on a local talk show. You don't own the damn studio, you jerk.
You got that right. I am a jerk. I'm a jerk for not figuring you out the minute you walk through the door. Look, you got your publicity, so why don't you just beat it, bozo? Because you know what? You're stinking this place up.
Excuse me a moment. Hey, could you run and get me a cup of coffee, cream, no sugar? Thanks. Listen, Benji, buddy, I think you ought to be thanking me instead of being a pain in my neck.
Thanking you? What the hell for?
Well, I'd give up this little high and mighty I own the studio act and start paying attention to my job. Have you realized that your switchboard is lit up like a Christmas tree? I can guarantee you you're going to have top ratings on this show.
You owe my daughter an apology, a public apology, and if I don't see it on the news tonight and read it in the papers tomorrow morning, I'm taking legal action.
Oh, no, I'm shaking in my shoes.
Well, you better start shaking or you're going to find yourself in court for about a year.
Mr. Gordon, why don't you go back to your little mountaintop and hug a tree and eat some twigs, but stop threatening me, please.
Listen, this is not a threat, it's a promise.
You don't have a legal leg to stand on, mister. Your daughter's a tramp. I've known it for a long time, and now the rest of the world, and you know it.
What do you expect to find in your father's papers?
Well, some sort of clue about this.
Honey, I think you're chasing rainbows here.
No, my father was a very methodical man. Nothing he did was without a reason. And more often than not, he recorded those reasons. It's entirely possible he recorded whatever it was he wanted to destroy.
Okay. It's a long shot, but I guess it's worth checking into.
Thank you. Will you help me look through my father's papers when I get home?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. And while we're at it, there's another rainbow that I think might be worth chasing.
What?
This fella who paid Lysander, Leo, and Arthur to convince you that Christine was your daughter, and also paid them to lure you up to the mountain cabin to try and get you to turn back into Nicky Smith again.
Right. Well, Christine swears that that's Michael Grand, but you said you went along with Rafe, that he wasn't involved.
Well, I did go along with Rafe, but the more I think about it, sweetheart, the more it bothers me. Especially the part about Christine saving you from Arthur's injection.
Well, okay. I'll play devil's advocate for you then. We know that Christine would do anything to save her father, especially to keep him out of jail. Now, she says that Michael Grand threatened and coerced Leo into participating in this scheme. So maybe she just staged the rescue to make us more inclined to believe her story.
Well, Rafe seems to think that Leo could have orchestrated Christine's heroics. But if that were the case, then she would have had to have gone along with this whole Arthur thing. She would have also had to been able to make sure that Wade came to the hospital with her at precisely the right time. Now, do you think she's capable of that kind of subterfuge?
No, my instincts say no.
So do mine.
Well, then what are we left with? Don't you believe that Michael Grand was behind all of this?
Well, I'm not sure that I'm ready to go quite that far, but I don't think it'll cost us anything to take a closer look at Mr. Michael Grand.
I promise. I will be very discreet. He won't even know I'm checking up on him. Honey, with all these questions you're wanting answers to, I don't think we can afford to rule out any possibilities. Now, do you?
No.
Wait a minute. You were so anxious and determined to find the answers a little earlier. What's got you backing off now?
Well, I'm not backing off. It's just that if we do come up with answers, we have to be prepared that this could very well change our entire lives.